I mean, I think I told all of you guys, but I know I told Gary. I did take one Instacart order because I was testing out the waters about like, because really all I'm going to want to go after is the big fish. I don't want people who want me to go to 7-Eleven for 4 items or to even 20 items from the store with no tip. I'm looking for the people ordering as much as I will hate doing these Instacarts. I want the ones with the big orders.
Right, that's how you should do if you're trying to grow your dumpling. Don't go for small things. Don't, and I know you said this before too. You've told people, oh, you can use dumpling to do, food delivery. Why would you though? I mean, that's just like you would waste as a driver. You would waste more time and effort than you would make.
I think what I was trying to allude to, and I don't think Joel will care if I say this, but if you could build that kind of rapport, maybe they could just call you. Figure it out.
Right, but I mean,
does that make sense to you? Like, I'm not saying maybe put it through the dumpling platform, but
right. But
if you build a good rapport with somebody,
could you imagine Steve laying in bed at 10 o'clock at night and get a client call? Can you go to Wendy's for me?
I just put in a pickup order. Can you go pick that up for me?
No, again, but it might be like more, like,
right.
Hey, I need to feed my whole family tonight. I'm at work, like that kind of thing. Yeah, if you're a dumpling customer of mine, sure, we can work out a deal.
Well, I felt like this time of the year that just passed would have been the great time for that. I'm having a Christmas party, having a New Year's party. I got this PF Chang's. You want to go do this for me? Sure, it's catering basically.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to put it. I would do catering. There you go.
Yeah.
So
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think dumpling is great if you're going to do if you do any type of shopping orders currently, you should be signed up for dumpling. Steve says it's free.
I got to do my dumpling this year.
You can't, Gary. Did you see on the screenshot I sent you yesterday that? Did you see where it said like if you look at the top, you'll see the 5% taken out of the grocery total for the customer. So they're only paying 5% above for the dumpling platform. Then I charge 15%. But if you look on my 15%, there's like an amount removed for the of like $8-9.
No, I mean, do you want me to share this? Because
yeah, you can. I don't care.
Because this is what you sent me yesterday.
So yeah, so basically what happened there is I made 25 on the shop because I do 15%. Now, if I went to 3 stores and I do a minimum of 15, so if you order $50 or $100, I'm getting 15. Anything over 100, I'm gonna get 15%. So if you send me to 3 stores, I'm getting $45. And I do have a client who needs that. But this was my 4th order for this client. This client started off tipping me like $5. Second time, like 10. She hates Instacart. Maybe I told Gary, maybe more than me. Honestly, I love this lady. Love her. I could not. I mean, she's just like, it is the worst. I'm like, oh my God, you and I could just sit down for a whole afternoon and just rip this thing.
Now the thing is, Steve did share with me though. He actually saved this lady $40 to $45 off her grocery bill because he used online coupons, in-store coupons, things like that you can't use with like Instacart.
She got her gas points.
Right.
I mean, like I typed her number in, so I went to King Soopers or like a Safeway or Kroger. King Soopers is owned by Kroger, so
yeah, King Soopers is what this is.
Yeah. Right. So I went to King Soopers and I put her information in. She already had her digital coupons picked out. So here's number one: is that Instacart uses their own pricing index on the groceries anyway. So they do a markup on the groceries. So if you want a can of soup, that can of soup is going to cost more on Instacart anyway. And then they have all their service fees. I'm not talking about just that. I'm just talking about the actual bill for the food. They upcharge it. So I saved her the money. I saved her about probably, it was 37 items or something, but I saved her probably, I don't know, $10, $12 on what would have been marked up on Instacart. But I also, from her digital coupon, saved her $29. So her and I actually had a little talk. I didn't just drop her food off. And she tipped me $25. She added another 10 after we talked, and she gave me $5 cash to carry it in. I mean, I made $57 in 48 minutes or something.
But he also saved her like $60-something from.
Yeah, I mean,
both came out ahead at the end.
So this is my 4th shop with her. She's trusting me to carry it into her house. Now we're talking a different game. I'm not taking a $10 Instacart order with a crap tip. I have a customer that's mine who now is tip me more every time and now really appreciates what I do. And I think that they're still spending the same, probably less than they were on
Less,
it for
yeah, probably
anyway,
less.
by giving me a $50 tip.